this.
Holy shit, Kevin!
Wow. What?
You get this only nowhere else but you, Kevin and Zach. Kevin, I'm not gonna lie.
Now we're not look at this. A carved penguin. There it is.
Oh no. Are the O's fine? Are the Orioles fine, Kevin?
I was so embarrassed.
Okay. The Orioles stole it. That game was stolen. It was stolen from them, then they stole it right back.
What?
Oh my God.
Wait, what's going on? What is happening?
What is going? Was it a diving play? He bobbled the ball.
What is happening? Are they challenging him? No. Other wall. No.
Kevin, I don't know what you saw, how much you saw. I've been chugging champagne. Sure, I spilled a lot, but what a game, man.
He will be the legendary
First fish!
How about that?
First fish fans, stand up. We did it.
What can I say? What can I say?
A win's a win. A win is a win, okay? A win is a win. And, hey, a shutout. Shout out to shutout Dean Kremer. What a way to end your season. His 11th win of the season. He's going to finish with the most wins for an Orioles starter, most wins on the team. It was like someone called that a while ago. So let me. There we go. Wait for it. I had a weird feeling. I had a feeling. This is February 14th. This is Valentine's Day, actually. At 9:04 p.m. Why did I tweet? All right. I don't know why it was out. I guess it was love was in the air, and I was feeling Dean Kremer leading the team in wins this season. It is what it is. But, yeah, let's go through the box score because, I mean, there's not much yapping to do. Orioles have 5 games left, 2 against the Rays, 3 against the Yankees, 2 more games left at Camden Yards. Get down there to support the team while you can. It's going to be fun, though. I want, like, it should be fun. I also understand, like, we can kind of run, the Yankees, I believe, are now, let's look at the AL East standings. Because I believe there's stuff to play for in New York. They are now just a singular game behind the Blue Jays. Blue Jays do have the tiebreaker, so they have to win 2 games or beat them by 2 games. Now the Yankees over 5 days. And the Orioles are going to have an opportunity to stand in between that. I mean, that's going to be fun. We asked for, hey, let's maybe play spoiler to the Yankees. If the Yankees had the opportunity to win the division and the Orioles stop them from that, I think that'd be pretty cool. I think that would be pretty cool. I would be pretty happy about that. Actually, does that mean that could the Blue Jays somehow There's no way the Blue Jays could miss the wild card, right? Yeah, I was gonna say they've clinched. All right, that's what I thought. I was like, there's no way the Blue Jays. Okay, I assume they had clinched. All right, that makes sense. But yeah, let's go through tonight's box score because honestly, it was a fun night. It was a little sneak peek into maybe next year's opening day lineup. Let's go here. Boom, bam, bop, pow. That's what I'm talking about. But overall, let's talk about the lineup first. Jackson Holliday, Jordan Westbrook, Gunnar, Tyler O'Neill, Dylan. We're just going to stop. Dylan Beavers, Adley Rutschman, Samuel Basayo, Colton Cowser, and Kobe Mayo. This might be, maybe Ryan Mountcastle's in there. Obviously, maybe Jeremiah Jackson. We don't know who, do they sign a bat? But it looks like these could be the names. I'm not sure the order, but these could be the names in the opening day lineup next year. Like I said, you can maybe switch up Kobe and Mountcastle, although we'll get into it in a second of why I still believe in Kobe Mayo. I know people think that's still ridiculous, but I'm telling you, I still believe in the kid. I've been saying it the whole time, and hey, you guys can attest to it. Through the good and the bad, I've been there. So let's go through it. Jackson Holliday, 1 hit, 1 walk in 3 at bats. Jordan Westbrook, good day, for a leadoff hitter. Jackson Holliday, Jordan Westbrook, welcome back. Gets his first 2 hits, including a double, RBI, and a run. Good to see Jordan get back. Just produce over the last 5 games. I think that would be fun. Gunnar Henderson, robbed of a homer in the most casual robbing of all time. Like, he just, robbed it. I just Gunnar was pissed, but ends up getting another hit, 2 RBIs on the day, and a walk in 2 at bats. So good to see from him. Just Gunnar. I know the power numbers are down. I think those go back up next year. I'm just happy to see him continue to produce. Tyler O'Neill, 0 for 4 with an RBI. RBI ground out. Let's make that clear. Not a great day from Tyler O'Neill. It's been brutal. It continues to be brutal. Dylan Beavers 0 for 4 game. Really one of the few offers he has had recently. A little slump that he's in, but hey, this is what you expected. This is what we talked about. Let these guys play throughout September. Give them every opportunity because we want them to have their successes and maybe more importantly, their first failures of the year, of their careers. Now, we don't want it to be next year when we're trying to compete. Let them get their slumps in now. Let them get their, that little rust off and kind of get comfortable so that next year they don't have to make their debuts. They're not sitting there saying, okay, we've never been here. They've been here. They've done this. And now it's just playing ball. Adley Rutschman 0 for 4 in his return. Thought he got a single on that last at bat. Samuel Basayo 0 for 3 with 1 run. Hit by pitch. I forgot he got hit by a pitch. I was like, didn't he walk? Hit by pitch and then scored on the Colton Cowser 2-run homer off a lefty. Cowser 2 for 4, 2 runs, 2 RBIs in the homer. Both hits off a lefty. And then Kobe Mayo 2 for 2, 1 walk, 1 run. And I wanted to bring up this stat by Jake Rill. So Kobe Mayo went 2 for 2 with 2 singles, a walk, and a run scored tonight for the Orioles. Mayo is now hitting .306, 19 for 62 over 19 games in September. The 23-year-old has recorded multiple hits in 4 of his past 10 games. Sorry about that. He had a massive slump in August. Let's be real. It was a massive slump. But this is why we wanted these guys to just play. This is why we were so excited when Tony Manzolino, after the trade deadline, was like, Kobe Mayo's playing every day at first. We are getting him in almost every day. Basayo, almost every day. Beavers, almost every day. Jeremiah Jackson, almost every day. Let these guys have their failures so then they can come back. So now Kobe's had his down, you know. He's had rock bottom of, it's brutal, can't hit a beach ball with a tennis racket. But now he's come back. And he's gone, okay, I can have a slump and then bounce back and bat 306 over 19 games down the stretch of a season when we've been playing some teams that are desperate to make the playoffs. I mean, Kobe Mayo, he let him get his successes again. And this is why, if you've been following this show, I am very in still on Kobe Mayo. I think he can be a great asset to this team in the future, See what you're saying? Don't let him get hot. Do not let him get hot. Let's go back, though, to the always fun box score. Whoop. All right. Let me zoom in a little bit. Oh, there we go. So, yeah, and Jeff, he's also, we can talk about the batting side all we want, and how he's gotten better there. The biggest stride he's taken is they gave him first and told him to take it. He is, still learning first. He playing it, getting better at a big league level. Him at the beginning of this year at first to now is night and day defensively. He's been incredible. He's been absolutely incredible. So super happy for Kobe. Just keep putting in the work. I still think that guy, whether it's here in a trade, if he goes elsewhere, if they need a big pitcher, back-end bullpen piece, I think Kobe Mayo is going to be a very good big leaguer. But Dean Kremer, man of the hour, 6 1/3, 1 hit, 4 strikeouts, no earned runs. Dean Kremer, he left on a high note, as I feel like Dean's done in the regular season recently. He's a guy who he starts off slow. If Dean if you don't tell Dean that it's April, maybe you tell him it's May already, it's June. This guy has been lights out at times. And we always talk about it. I've said it a million times. The stuff is not the issue for Dean. It's never a question of can he be this top guy. The stuff's there. It's the consistency. Because the highs are as high as it gets, and holy crap, can the lows be as low as it gets. Dean Kremer, the highs were high tonight. 6 1/3, 1 hit, 1 earned run. Let me actually look up Dean Kremer game log. Let's just game log from 2025. Let's start the year. Yep. All right. So, recently, he's gone 5 2/3, 2 runs, 3 innings of no earned runs. Why did he do that again against the Dodgers? Oh, that was forearm. But then 3 innings, 7 earned runs, 5 innings, 6 earned runs, 7 shutout, 8 1 earned runs, 6-4 earned runs, 5 innings, 3, 6 innings, 5, 7 innings, 1 run, 7 innings, no runs. 4 innings, 5 earned runs, 7 innings, no runs. It is as up and down as it gets. And when it comes to Dean Kremer, it is as up and down as it gets. And if we could just get some consistency, if instead of 60% of the time, 50% of the time we get this good Dean Kremer, this great Dean Kremer, We bumped that to 65, 70%. This is a guy who can walk away with, 15, 16, 17 wins in a season, especially if he gets some run support. I mean, he got 11 this year on a bad offense. So Jose Castillo, 2/3 of an inning, 1 hit. Colin Selby, could see him back, 1 clean inning. And then Yaramil Geraldo, 1 inning, 1 walk, 2 punchies. Did the Mets win? This stuff has been, and have you guys been following the Tigers collapse? The Tigers were 15 games up like a month ago, and they're about to miss the playoffs potentially. And you can, if you watch this show, I've been skeptical of the Tigers. I was like, I don't know, like they had to show me something, and they got to the point where they were, and I was all in on them. I was finally like, okay, fine, the Tigers are a good team. And yeah, Steve, it literally, it is the exact opposite of last year. Last year, they had the incredible comeback, less than 1% chance to make the playoffs. They come storming back and make it this big story. Then what do they do this year? They come out and they're one of the top teams in baseball. I mean, hell, they were like the first team to 50 to 60 wins. They were first month of the year, first 3 months of the year, it was the Tigers and then everyone else. That's how good they were playing. They had a 99.9% chance to make the playoffs this year. And now they might not even make it. Unbelievable that they just continue to find ways. I mean, let's look at the Tigers. And they do not have an easy schedule by any means. I mean, they have the Guardians for the next 2, who they just lost to tonight after being up 2-0 in the 6th inning with Tariq Skubal on the mound. Play the Guardians again tomorrow and the next day. Those are going to be some fun games to watch. If you still want to watch some baseball, those are the games to watch. That's going to be fun. And then they go to Boston for the final 3. It's bad. Tigers are in some bad shape. I mean, what did they just got swept by the Braves? How many games straight have they lost? Seven straight. What's their record the last? $24 and 26 their last 50, so it's really not that. Well, last 40. 18 and 22? I mean, it hasn't even been like atrocious. They've just had a lot of losses. I mean, they August 18th through 23rd, that was 5 straight wins. I mean, they won like 9 of 10 here, and they still just collapsed. Yeah, and it's funny, what are they? Let me see. How many have they won in a row? Oh, they just lost. So they've won 9 of their last 10, but because the Twins had just beat them, and then Guardians are doing everything that the Orioles were like, oh, what if the Orioles do it? Yeah, David Fry, I hope he's okay because 99 to the face when you're squaring to bunt is not, I doubt, is very fun. We're going to get into the tankathon, and then we'll get into call-ins and get out of here. Not going to lie, I'm a little under the weather today. A lot of traveling, so absolutely caught up with me and is kicking my ass. Oh, the Orioles are number 5 now. This is what we were talking about, people. I mean, now they have a 6.5% chance. We're just going to keep the ads on. Give me first. Of course. Kansas City up 12. They just got eliminated today, Kansas City. Cincinnati up 2. You see, this would be ideal. You get into that top 3. That's what I'm talking about. And Steve, it was a very fun weekend. A lot of driving. Driving 12 hours to Maine. It's not for the faint of heart, but what a weekend. Very fun time. Beautiful ceremony. Literally gorgeous. Literally gorgeous out there. Really awesome. And this isn't awesome. Kansas City up 12. I think the simulator just picks teams that it decides it wants to. It just picks and chooses. Four. Well, actually, you know what's going on. They got to give it to us. I mean, statistically speaking, I should get it within the first 20 tries if I have a 6% chance. First try, baby. First freaking try. I'll probably bet on them to win 90. I'll bet on the 2026 ones to win 90. This was a live bet middle of the year. Just because I thought that this team was going to kind of put it together. They did not, though. Close. I guess sort of made it close, but. All right. Link is live for people to come in. Say what you talk about. Game, talk about the Ravens, whatever you guys want to talk about. Come on for a few minutes, and then we're going to head out of here. This is what's going to happen. It's going to be 79, and then how many games will they have lost by one run? By, that they blew it. I still think the manager is somewhere else. I don't think that they keep Tony Manzolino. I think Manzo's done a great job for what he was given. I just think they need a new voice at the top, if that makes sense. Someone who can kind of hopefully, put it all together. I still want some experience. I just don't think going into hopefully a playoff series next year, you don't want them to have, once again, a manager with no experience who I just think it hasn't worked out twice. Might as well not try it again. But here we go. We got Christian. I already know.
Hold on, Zach. I'm going to go mute for like 2 seconds. I'm going to step outside real quick.
All right, Christian, go mute. It's the only time he's going to be mute all day. So, but I would love a playoff series. I don't think they keep Manzo.
All right, I'm back.
Christian, how we doing?
It's a wonderful Tuesday. How are you?
I've been better, Christian.
Yeah. Yeah.
How is your Tuesday going?
It's doing pretty good. How's your Sunday?
My Sunday was a long drive.
Yeah, I know. I saw you had some fun.
Yeah. We played Monday, Christian.
No, I was getting there.
I was like, are you?
I was getting ready to ask how your Monday was, but you jumped the question.
Actually, my Monday, it was a pretty good Monday. It had
Yeah, how was your Monday night?
Less fun than my Monday day. That's for sure.
You know
what?
The
Actually,
second time in 2 years I've seen the Ravens get beat. Like,
yeah, it's this and the Eagles game last year are really the games that you look at and you're like, they just got destroyed in the trenches.
oh, I mean, it's like, I don't know if you saw my comment on your post where when you posted the state of the Ravens or whatever. I sat there, I was like, two teams known for their defense are definitely not known for their defense this year.
Yeah, I mean, it feels like there's a lot of it. Honestly, it feels like there's like there's like maybe one or two. Like there's Cleveland's defense is good. The Packers defense has shown that they can be good. I feel like so many defenses kind of suck this year. Like I look at so many teams and it's just like teams have to score 30 points to win this season.
Hot take. The Browns are literally a QB away from being a Super Bowl contender.
Without a doubt, but they're the Browns, so they'll never be smart enough. They'll draft like 7 quarterbacks next draft and then be like, well, someone's going to work out. It's like, well, you just drafted 2. And they're like, they didn't work out after not playing.
Yeah, I'm devastated. John Mateer just had surgery, and so I want to cry.
Now go out those big for my Carson Beck Heisman bet.
Carson Beck is not winning the Heisman.
I believe that's why he was 18-1. I took the value.
It's not happening, Zach.
Miami, who in the ACC? He is a weak ACC that he's just going to tear up for no reason,
which is ridiculous.
Yeah, but that's how they do it. We watched Travis Hunter just play 2 positions last year, and they gave it to him. Like you just got to.
Speaking of Travis washed Hunter, I mean, Travis is terrible this year.
They should have stuck him at one position.
Are we on bust watch already?
No, 3 games in.
No, you want to talk about a washed player, Zach?
Who's that?
Derrick Henry.
I don't know if the Bills' defense is going to tell you that, but I think Derrick Henry needs to figure out how to hold on to the football. I don't think he's had very little rush lanes over the past 2 games, but the one thing you can't do when you get stuffed is lose the football, because I'll take a 2-yard gain over giving them the ball back now suddenly. And both of them, that's the thing, is like even the one against Cleveland, if the Browns recover there, like it wasn't like it was in our territory. It's like, okay, that was a waste of a possession. Past the one against the Bills and the one last night, it's like backbreaking. One position you couldn't do it in the fourth quarter. We're going to tie the game or take at that point was to take the lead potentially. And it's like, yeah, the one thing you can't do is just.
Dude, the Lions are like Dan Campbell has like elephant nutsack. Like, I mean, his ball is like going for it on fourth down. Entire MO
about he just is going to be the most. I mean, and to a detriment at time. I mean, what was it? The whole illegal lineman thing.
That was a bullshit call. That was a
yeah, but then call. Like I get that, but then when you have now suddenly a 2-point conversion from the 7.
Well, yeah,
kick the field goal to go to overtime, and he's like, "No, I told him we're taking 2, so we went for 2 from like at that point from the 12-yard line." And you're like, "Dan, I get it that this is your thing, but
yeah, you just got to kick it at that point."
Like no one's gonna say like you're soft for kicking the extra point here.
Well, my favorite thing's when Ben Johnson get their faces stomped in, and they're like, "Do you feel like Dan Campbell ran up to score?" And he said, "It was like, what do you expect them to just punt the ball there?"
It's just,
dude. This week was crazy. 7 blocked field goals. I mean, it was just wild. Like
special teams. I mean, talk about. I don't know.
Steelers forgot how to play football in general. It was bad. I mean, everybody's like, "Oh, but you guys got 5 takeaways." No. The Patriots, they were giveaways.
I will say, I caught the highlights of the Steelers Patriots game. I saw a lot of bad football.
Tell me about it.
That was not a who's going to win this. It's like who's going to lose.
Who wants to lose it more?
Yeah, who wants to lose this? But hey, just gotta keep winning. You
Dude,
know,
we
surely nothing will happen like last year where you guys get into the playoffs and then a
Zach,
team.
I don't even want to get in the playoffs at this point. Like, Zach, listen, I know, like, I talked my shit at the beginning of the year. I have to do that. Like, that's just the nature of me. But, like, realistically, I don't want to get embarrassed again. Like, I'm embarrassed to tell people I'm a Steelers fan. Let that sink in.
You just gotta.
It's like telling people I'm an Orioles fan. They're like, "Oh, you're miserable."
That's where we're at. I mean, hey, it's kind of. I feel like where a lot of people are at. There are only 6 teams in the AFC with winning records, so it's
Yeah, if we win this week, we'll be the number 2 seed.
Yeah,
We're actually
okay. 4 weeks in.
Hey, I don't care. We're the only team in the AFC that controls our destiny for the first for the first seed.
Do you guys play the Bills?
No.
So how do you?
I don't know. I don't know how it works, but I saw ESPN post it, so I believe
I was
it.
gonna say, couldn't they technically? They're undefeated. Couldn't they just win out?
I thought so too, but
maybe
I thought so. Zach, I said the same thing, and everybody on Twitter bashed me for it. They're like, "You're wrong." I was like, "I'm pretty sure I'm right," but I don't know. ESPN, terrible. We need new sports channels out here.
Oh,
but
yeah, we've known that. It's been that for unfortunately the last 3 to 5 years. It's gotten just progressively worse every time.
I need your picks because I don't know if I'll be back on here the rest of the week. I'm very busy this week. Steelers or Vikings?
I'm gonna go. I'll go Steelers there, just
really?
because you guys have some weird. And also, I feel like this is gonna be one of those weeks where everything went right for the Vikings last week, and then they just put up a stinker.
I bet you the Bengals trade for Russ. Hot take alert. Hot take alert.
I saw that on Twitter. I was like, I don't know why the at that point, I don't know what.
Dude, Jake Browning is so bad, Zach. Did you watch that game?
But that's the first. I mean, when he came in before, I thought he could.
He has what, like 7 turnovers in his first 2 games this season. He threw like 3 picks against Jacksonville.
Yeah. Also,
like
Christian, you guys do play the Steelers or do play the Bills.
Oh, we do? Oh.
Yeah, that's why.
Sorry, I already chalked it up as a loss in my head. So, like,
yeah, that's probably
if we can't beat the Seahawks, we're not beating the Bills. Like, it's just there's actually no, that would be the most Tomlin-esque thing to do.
But that's the thing. You guys always, as long as Tomlin's there, you'll find a way to win these stupid games.
Fire Tomlin train has started. I'm done. Terrell Austin is a terrorist. I mean, it's just like, but
it's a crazy time where now both Ravens and Steeler fans both want their guys gone. So
nobody thought that ever happened. All right, I'll get out of here, Zach. I'll beat you to it before you tell me to. You have a good night.
Enjoying the show. We got Kevin Ostriker. Kevin, Orioles won. That was cool.
Yeah, baseball's still going on.
Yeah, but that certainly football wasn't. I'm glad we didn't have to do that.
Yeah, crazy. The Ravens have had 2 bye weeks in first 3 weeks of the season. It never happens.
Yeah, I'm just so happy. Game 2 next week against the Chiefs. What could go wrong? Is that a Raven behind you?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you showed me that. All right.
Yeah. Yeah, I had to get some Raven stuff in there.
Kevin. Background looks good. It's coming together.
Thank you. I'm
no fish tank, but
yeah, it's just we caused too much controversy with the fish tank.
We also destroyed some careers.
Yeah. Jeez, what a time.
That was that election was. That got out of hand fast. That was like a 2-hour stream.
I know. That was crazy.
That was like...
Yeah, the tiebreaker and...
Yeah, that was... And there was like 85 people voting. Like we had like 200 people in the stream. Like it was like 90 people were voting over like a 5-minute period. I'm like, this is getting this is
I know.
way too many people are invested. It was probably after a loss too. Like we just were like
100%.
We were like, we're not talking about this game. It was during our insane descent at that point to
The descent that's still going on today.
Yeah, for real. And at least it's not the Tigers. It's so funny. Kevin, actually, let's talk about it like this. Would you rather, let's just say the Mets or the Tigers miss the playoffs and they have two of the biggest collapses in history. Would you rather, because it's literally would you have rather been them or the Orioles, where you start out so tragically and then you kind of put it together, they're going to finish under 500, but you kind of had hope throughout up until like mid-September of like, what if they go on a run, or up until like mid-August, like what if they go on a run, all that stuff. Or would you rather be this team with a 99% chance to make the playoffs on August 1st or September 1st, like the Tigers, and now you're literally tied, about to be eliminated from playoffs, and you got to play the hottest team in baseball, and the Guardians, and then the Boston Red Sox, and the team you're competing with, the Astros, are playing the Angels and Athletics. So, like, I think I'd rather the Orioles. Like, at least we lowered
if we're talking about like the guarantee of missing the playoffs in that
scenario, I'm saying
they
guarantee they miss the playoffs.
Yeah, then
obviously, I'd rather there be a chance we can make
exactly. It. Yeah. Or definitely Orioles.
Could you imagine, like, the Tigers are literally about to have one of the most historic collapses of all time. Like, no one will ever have done something, and that's including when teams only had one wild card. There's 3 now, and still no one has ever done it. Like, we're getting into the damn near impossible.
It's unreal. It's been a weird season in the MLB for multiple different reasons.
Yeah. Actually, speaking of the Brewers, fun fact, Kevin, fellow Loyola Don, Bruce Zimmerman is actually pitching for the Brewers. He got called up. He's back. He's back, former Oriole. Bad news, Kevin. He gave up a grand slam tonight. Good news, Kevin. He gave it up to Ryan O'Hearn. So, like, it was a very up and down, like, ride of emotions where I was like, oh, my God, Ryan O'Hearn, grand slam. Oh, Bruce Zimmerman's back. Ooh, wait. Ooh, that's I don't know if we were. So that was bad.
Man, that is crazy. Laureano O'Hearn duo.
I saw the Padres posted their clinched picture because they clinched last night, and O'Hearn and Laureano were both next to each other in the picture, and I was like, could have been us. It should have been us. Them, Manny.
It really should have been.
I like it by low. When he goes to the Hall of Fame, those will be worth some money.
Let's go.
Also, you see Santander got reinstated today.
So crazy. World Series, future World Series hero.
Actually, no, I think he's going to be awful for him. Because I was thinking about it, I was like, oh my God, Tony's going to come back and do exactly like he's going to have his big moment. And I was like, wait, he only has big moments in the heat of the summer. I was like, he always starts off slow and ends slow. I was like, is he going to – maybe Toronto –
he started off slow, but he hasn't gotten hot yet. So maybe he just skips the third and final phase.
Yeah, I was going to say, maybe he just sticks. He's got to get his hotness and his heat check in.
Yeah.
Yeah, Manny Machado FaceTiming Fernando Tatis.
Electric.
I don't know. I would hate this. Even though it's to walk off the Yankees, like that's insinuating then the Toronto Blue Jays are going to the World Series. And I'm a hater. Like, I'm a certified hater. I do not want anyone from the AL. Like, Kevin, I do not understand people who are like, oh, I'm rooting for my division if we're eliminated. I hope everyone in my division has the most horrific playoff runs of all time.
Yeah.
Like, I was sitting there crying, laughing when Aaron Judge dropped that fly ball against the Dodgers. Like,
what was that, 5th inning?
Yeah, that fifth inning was the highlight of my year. Like, that was everything.
A good hate watch heals the soul.
It does. It does. There's nothing better than a good hate watch. Like, you can get into the whole, like, oh, and even this, unfortunately for Tony, if it was another team, like, let's say he went to the Brewers and Tony had a big walk-off moment there, I would be so ecstatic for him. I'd be going nuts for him. You went in the division. Unfortunately, if he strikes out with the bases loaded to end their season where he could have advanced them, and it's like the Guardians eliminate them, I will be celebrating. I will. Like, that is a hate watch.
Yep.
And that's the unfortunate, like, I don't want to do it, Tony. I don't. I didn't want this to be how it went, but unfortunately it did. You know?
Yeah. Can't root for Jeff Hoffman.
Oh my God, no. I can. You know what, Kevin? You know what sucks? If it was Jeff Hoffman going into the ninth inning of Game 7 of the ALCS against the Yankees, I'm pulling Yankees.
Wow. Oh man.
That kiss.
Austin Slater versus Jeff Hoffman. Who you picking?
I'm running around
You're
the
turning the
neighborhood.
TV off.
I'm running around the neighborhood shirtless when Austin Slater takes him yard. That's how much I hate Jeff Hoffman.
Oh, man.
Just the craziest beef I've ever seen. When two teams failed his physical, and he's like, "Screw the Orioles," and we're like, "We're not even the first team to fail. Like, the Braves also failed you."
All right, Jeremy Guthrie versus Jeff Hoffman. Who you picking?
I just hope no one has fun. Everyone blows an arm out.
Wow.
If we're going Jeremy Guthrie, this stuff. Guthrie.
Wow. Zach is Jeremy Guthrie lover?
When was the last time Guthrie pitched?
Long time ago.
I don't think it was as long ago as we think, though. I have a weird feeling it wasn't. It was a lot longer ago than I thought. All right. You were right. It was 2017. I don't know why in my head he pitched in like 2020. I don't know why I was like, he had a weird stint with. So I mean, he did skip a year and then went to the Nationals in 2017.
Dude.
But I thought he played for the Nationals way like when they were on the downtrend after that World Series.
How is Jeremy Guthrie almost 50 years old?
That's crazy, actually. He had 18.5 WAR, 91 wins, 109 losses.
Well,
I hate that they put him. If you click on his thing on Baseball Reference, it doesn't even show him a picture of him in a what's it called? Royals hat. It just gives 2 Orioles, a Nationals, and a Guardians. Well, an Indians. Don't cancel us. I'm so sorry. I was just reading what it said.
Man. That was the dream team back in the day.
Ah, shit. He exceeded his rookie limits already. I like that they included that he has exceeded. I thought in the 15 years he probably did. I thought there was a good chance. So was it 15 years? I guess it was 13.
A long time ago.
That is a long time. I did not realize Jeremy Guthrie's doing all that.
Oh, man.
And I guess before we get out here, we should kind of talk about it. ABS system is it's going to be interesting next year. 2 challenges.
Yeah.
I'm excited. I cannot wait to get just way too mad about someone blowing a challenge early in a game. I cannot wait to get uncomfortably mad when it's like the first inning and Kowser calls for a uses one of our 2 challenges on like a 1-1 pitch.
It's gonna happen. Oh,
I think I'm gonna be like, are we serious? There has got to be a rule. I want specific people to have the ability. I'm sorry. If Gary Sanchez is back here next year somehow, which I don't think he will be unless or here's the better too. If Tyler O'Neill is calling for one in the 4th inning, get out of here. You weren't getting a hit anyway. Like, what are we doing? It's like Gunnar
just to have it be like it's a 1-2 count, goes to 2-2, and then he strikes out. Look at the next pitch.
Yeah, like what are we doing here? Like, dude, just take your. This is for Holiday. This is for Gunner. This is for Westbrook. Like, I'm giving 5 people the green light. The rest of you, you better look back and get my go ahead, and nothing after. It better be 2 guys on base.
Yeah,
if it's before the 7th inning.
Yeah,
but I'm not risking this because there's going to be an insane missed call when nobody has any left. Like,
it's true.
It's going to happen.
Yeah, that's how it goes. Challenges, you use them up, and then can't challenge to play later in the game.
It's gonna be a weird. It's gonna be a real weird addition. I don't think it's gonna be as weird as the pitch clock because that was like the whole adding out. I'm cool with just being 2.
Mm.
I'm cool with that. I think that works out really well. It's going to increase every time. I think we'll get up to full robo umps in the next 10 years, but that'll be interesting to see what happens. But Kevin, got anything else?
Oh no, that's it. There's actually a very big controversy right now that the Ravens have not posted a John Harbaugh happy birthday post.
Oh yeah.
Which is like, you remember that Christmas picture the Ravens put out with no Lamar, and everyone freaked out?
Yeah.
Back when he was going through the contract thing.
I'm telling you.
I don't. It has nothing to do with his job status.
Is that going to be the Locked on Ravens podcast tomorrow?
No, I had a former Ravens offensive lineman on for tomorrow. So
ooh, go to him.
Yeah, locked for Lamar, so that was cool.
Who is it?
I can't tell you.
Oh my God!
You got to tune in.
The gatekeepage. But tune in to Locked on Ravens tomorrow to find out. And we'll be back tomorrow. Only 5 games left. Orioles win this one 6-0. Dean deals. Cows are 2-run homer. That was cool. Cody Mayo stays hot. Just end the season on a good note. Maybe you can. Spoil the Yankees AL East division title hopes, but we'll be here for the final 5 games of the season. We will see you guys tomorrow for another edition of Kevin and Zach React. Lou Ford.
Wow.
Just thought of that off the rip.
Oh man, I don't know who I'm gonna go with. Oh wait, actually. Did he? Yeah. Vidal Nuno.